Hello. Okay, so I just got back from camping and I am so tired. I know I don't look it, but I am exhausted. I'm so tired. Um, it was a lot of fun though. I'm sorry I don't have any footage for you guys. I'm really sorry. We were supposed to go hiking in the bear caves, but that didn't happen because we were doing other stuff. And then we went to go do Thunder Rocks, which is really cool. They're rocks that were left behind by glaciers in the Ice Age, so it looks really cool. But we went at night, so I couldn't shoot anything. But yeah, so I'm really sorry, you guys. What ended up happening is Wednesday, we got there late at like 7 o'clock, and there was nobody at the desk to check in. So we went and we set up, and at I don't even know what time, but we ended up eating dinner and we cooked it over the fire and it was really good. And then Monday we were supposed to go to Bear Caves and Thunder Rocks and the beach. Not necessarily in that order. But we ended up waking up at noon. Yeah. So we ate breakfast, which was actually our breakfast because we had so much food. And then we went to the beach, and then we ended up renting a paddle boat to take on the lake. And that was really fun. It was really tiring because the guys paddled down the lake and we paddled back, the girls. So, yeah, that was really tiring. And then we decided to go back to the campsite to go eat lunch. And we ate lunch, and then we decided to take a nap. And that lasted for like an hour. And then afterwards, we were supposed to go to Bear Caves, but it started raining. So we couldn't go to Bear Caves. And by the time it stopped raining, it was starting to get dark outside. So we drove up to Thunder Mountain. Not Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain is a ride in Disneyland and World. Thunder Rocks. And I think it would have been really cool in the daytime, but we were there at night, and we were the only people around, and it was the woods, and it was really creepy. And the night before, they told us the Blair Witch Project story. Yeah. No. It was really creepy. We stayed there for like 10, 15 minutes while the guys climbed rocks trying to kill themselves. And then we drove back and had dinner, and it was really good. Then we went, sat around the campfire, ended up going to bed around 1, 2 in the morning maybe. And then we woke up this morning at 10. We were supposed to get out of the campsite at 11, because that's when you're supposed to be out by. My dog. And then we ended up getting out at noon, and it took us an hour and a half to drive back. And I just got done unpacking everything, checking my email, and checking Facebook, and everything else, cleaning out the coolers. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, but I am really sorry that I have no footage to show you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to go again next summer, and I'll probably still be doing this, so I'll get some footage for you guys then. But yeah, sorry, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And you would be able to think, oh, it's an hour and a half drive, so why didn't you sleep? And you know what? That's a really good question. Yeah, I should have slept, but I didn't. And now I'm regretting it, because I feel like I'm going to take a nap soon. But I don't want to, because I'm trying to get myself on a normal sleep schedule. But, okay. Anyways. So maybe tomorrow I'll do some sock puppet thing of what would have happened at the bear caves. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, BlackPantherTat. Yes, I'm just calling you BlackPantherTat now. He left some comments on the video, my new Oran bag, and I told him that I would answer them in my next video. So, here you go. First question up. Favorite song? Okay. Well, I love music, so I don't really have a favorite song. Like, I don't know. It changes from day to day, from hour to hour. My hair. My hair dried weird. Okay. But it changes a lot, so I'm sorry, I don't really have an answer for you. No. Favorite anime? Okay. My favorite anime is Ouran High School Host Club. I love it. I mean, obviously, my stupid but I like a lot of other stuff, but Ouran is my favorite. It was the second anime that I ever watched, excluding Pokemon. First one that like really got me into anime was Full Metal Panic Fumofu. I love it. It's so funny. And then, I'm like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. And then I started watching Ouran High School Host Club, and I fell in love with it. And I still love it to this day. I've seen it 5 times so far, maybe 6. I love it. Do you cosplay? Yes, I do. I cosplay. Well, I can't say a lot because I don't really cosplay a lot. But I made 2, and I've done 3. But the first one turned out bad, so we're not counting that. I've done Newberry from Tokyo Mew Mew a la Mode, and I have done Tomoyo Sakagami, from Clannad, and that's it. I plan on doing a lot of others. If somebody asks it in the in the comments below, I'll tell you some of my future cosplay plans. Well, it's a different video for a different day. Edward or Jacob? Okay. Here's the thing. I was like 5 years before everybody started reading this. Like, when I was in 6th grade, I was reading these books. And I loved them. I fell in love with them instantly. And, the first book is really amazing. Second book's alright. Third book, better. But the 4th book, I'm sorry, but that was atrocious. I don't know if she was planning to do that, or if she wanted to do that for money, or, if she became so big that she thought, oh, I can do anything with this, but she really messed the 4th book up. But, I was really excited for the Twilight movie, and it just became so big, and the fangirls kind of ruined it for me, to be honest. Some of them are really crazy. I still like the books. I don't like the movies. But, so, I'm not an avid Twilight fan, but I've read it. But back to the question, Edward or Jacob? Depends on my mood. Most times it's Edward, just because, I don't know, he's just classic. But Jacob's like more rustic and, I don't know, seems a little bit more down to earth and not as much of a pretty boy. Anyways, next question. What do you like most about anime? Okay, this is a really good question because I've never actually thought of this before. And I still don't quite know my full and complete answer. But part of it is because it's so colorful. I'm sorry, it's just so colorful. And another part is because I love cartoons. Third, I like the art style a lot. Fourth, they're new concepts. Like, a lot of them are just different concepts that haven't been done in movies or cartoons in America. And I like the fact that some of the anime is more adult and then some of it's more kids. Like, if you look at cartoons in America, most of them are for kids. And then there's a few that are for adults. But I think that's what I like most about anime, is because it's so versatile and the ideas are so new, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Next question. What is orin and is it tasty? Well, orin is an anime, and actually some of the guys there are pretty tasty, so yes, I guess it is tasty. In a weird kind of way, like, yeah. I'm not a cannibal, I promise. Does that bunny with the bow tie have a name, and is it Vladimir? He does have a name, but it isn't Vladimir. Sorry. Okay, next question. If sweet is the opposite of salty, what is the opposite of sour? Sour. Sour there. Okay, sour. Okay. You know, I've never really thought of sweet as the opposite of salty. I always thought of it as the opposite of sour, to be honest. But then, if sweet is the opposite of sour, then for me, I guess salty is the opposite of it is just bland. Maybe? I don't know. Because I really like salt, so I put it on almost everything. Which is really bad for you. Don't do that. But yeah, so I guess the opposite of salty would actually be bland, and the opposite of sour would be sweet. Because, you know, in the commercials with the Sour Patch Kids, sour, sweet, gone, they're sour, and then the opposite is sweet. So they're sour, and then they're sweet, and yeah. If you were a pirate, what would be your booty? I've never been asked that question, so it's the first time I'm actually really thinking about it. I would say my books, to be honest. So I would say my booty would be considered anime and books, but mostly books. And music. I have a lot of music. Last question. Woo! What do you think of these questions? I like these questions, actually. Thank you for asking them. Some of them I've never been asked before, so, you know, I've never even thought about it. So, yeah, thank you for asking these questions, Sorry. Thank you for asking these questions, BlackPantherTat, and I hope these answers were what you were looking for. But, yeah, if they weren't, leave a comment below. And, yeah, for those of you that are watching, feel free to ask me questions. We'll definitely answer them. So, yeah. Bye, guys.